First alkaline, then you get it out into solution, and then you kind of agglomerate it out, create a network, and by changing pH back, and so it's an acid-base change, and you get the protein out. That's called the wet process. Right? That's how the protein powders are made. By the way, it's like baking paneer, but you have two switches, one an alkaline and a pH. In paneer, you have only one switch, which is the alkaline. There's another technology, and if any of you, I would encourage you to go visit the stall of a company called DP Pulverizer, which is out there, which are selling, which are making these. They are not really a startup, but almost a startup in this space, where they're trying to get to dry concentration. Can we create concentrates of paneer without that acid change? At least part, right, increase in concentration can we have without water and acid increase. And so here the principle is that when you grind a dal and make besan kind of powder out of it, right, that besan is not one particle size, right? The number of, right, from low micron to high micron, and I have my Buller friend sitting here, they sell these equipments, right, for grinding equipment. So you get a whole range of particle sizes. Some of these particles, right, are bigger and some are smaller. The bigger ones are largely starches, because starch is at a molecular, macromolecular end. It is a very hard particle. It doesn't break down very easily when you start grinding it. So you get larger. Where protein exists is a very soft part of the dal, and that pulverizes very easily into sub 20 micron particles. And now, if you separate plus 20 and sub 20 microns, you end up with a 50% protein fraction, right, which is low in starch. So, of course, we need to find uses for both the fractions, right? You cannot do away with that, right? But now you're able to get to dense nutrients, right? Which is, and so that's an interesting technology. And then if you combine the two, you start with 25% dal, do the dry fractionation, get to 50%. It's called protein shifting, is the process. And from 50% you do that, you get to a 70-90%, right? Now this becomes almost a green technology, a hybrid technology which we are setting up in our pilot plant now, because you are reducing the amount of water dramatically in this whole process, right? Smaller capital investments are required, right, versus large. So this is a very promising area that we are trying to get into, and we are trying to see how the functionality of the protein changes when you do these.